Shit on. Whoa, that's hot. That's a hot mic. How we doing? Woo! Yeah! We ready to giggle? We ready to giggle up a storm? We ready to cause Hurricane Yuck Yuck? Huh? Tropical storm laugh a lot? Can I get some water? It's in a cup. What's up, guys? Up to a great start. Don't clap. You guys, three of you, friends of Victoria's, are you guys lawyers like her?
Yes.
Yeah?
Afraid so.
You guys all work at the same office thing?
No.
Different offices?
Sworn enemies.
Sworn in a Mesa? Tight. You like your job?
No. We're lawyers.
How many months in did it take for you to become disillusioned?
43 days.
43 days. What happened on day 43? Did you like meet Bill? Like what happened?
Oh, I realized what law actually entails.
Oh.
Oh.
If you could be anything else, what would it be?
We're an FBI agent.
FBI agent. Like in the field or like a consultant?
A consultant. I don't like guns.
You don't like guns. You just like supporting the people who have guns.
Obviously.
You like supporting the people with the license that can't love. Okay. We're not willing to do the dirty work, but we're willing to make it happen. You, sir, who are you here for?
For this team over here.
This team? I'm gonna guess relative of Jamie's?
Friend of Jamie's.
Friend of Jamie's.
Yes.
Cool. What type of car you drive?
I'd say a Corolla.
Hell yeah.
Why'd you say that like I'm an idiot? I'm supposed to look at you all, it's Corolla, motherfucker. Jesus Christ, man. Must be great on dates. Why is your guest sitting so far away from you?
What?
I'm just saying, if I would have invited a friend, I would sit close to them, make them feel welcome, make some small talk, you know. Dude is sitting a level above you. Isolated. You, man, you a lawyer too?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is there like a suicide pact or?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? Is it like second term Trump? Like what's it gonna be?
Mostly like whatever you feel like.
No, just whatever you feel like. Just one of you's gonna be like, guys, it's time. And they're like, okay, veer off the palmetto, like no.
Pretty much.
It's fair. Yeah.
Think about it every day.
Man. It's gonna be a nightmare at Heaven's Gates. 6 lawyers, Jesus Christ. Down escalator is gonna be packed, if you know what I mean. Do you have any passion for contracting? Marcus is a contractor. Do you have any passion for like diagrams and building stuff and seeing the project through from rubble to building?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
That is why I'm living.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. What's a real estate agent's favorite Beethoven composition? For Elise. I had my cousin from Mexico stay over at my house a few weeks ago, and I love the guy. But he does a lot of Mexican shit. I can say that. Yeah, he does a lot of Mexican shit. He puts sour cream on everything. He ruined my couch.
He
sour cream.
There's always one fucking comedic. Whenever I say that joke, there's always a comedic genius in the crowd. It's like, makes that cum joke.
Could have been mayonnaise.
Damn, you are. That ain't a writer's room. I have a dog. He's been sick, and he's one of those little inbred breeds that get a lot of leukemia. You know those types that have to like chew with their knees and shit like that. Yeah, like a Greyhound Chihuahua mix, and I had to take him to the vet, and he told me no, he actually doesn't have leukemia. What he has is chlamydia. And I was very relieved when he said that, because chlamydia is treatable. I was so relieved I called my girlfriend and told her who patient 0 was. Yeah. Spend a lot of time calling all your exes, trying to figure out that mystery. It's like, it was when we had the threesome with Fido. What's your dad like?
Okay. Terrible.
Terrible? like a bad guy, this interview shouldn't go any farther, or like a bad guy, like just old?
Just like a nightmare in general.
Just like a nightmare?
Yeah.
Like, what type of nightmare you mean? You mean like NBC family sitcom? Or you mean like Netflix documentary? Like what type of bad guy are we talking about?
I say somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle, okay.
Yeah.
How often do you talk to him?
As little as possible.
Time? Once a month? Once a year?
Once a month.
That's good, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in here that drinks exclusively bottled water?
Me?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like to pay for things. They're free.
Anybody on psychiatric medication? Honest question. Yeah? Nora? No, but people who would. Are you?
Yes.
Yeah? What is it? Speak your truth, come on.
Lexapro.
Lexapro. Oh. Lexapro. Yeah, man. I love how people who are on psychiatric meds love to make it part of their personality. Like, people who like have strep don't make like antibiotics and like lidocaine like part of their personality. Like the only people who like to make medications part of who they are like people who are fucked up in the head and diabetics. Like they will never shut up about insulin. You said that's excessive? I'm part of the community.
Which one?
The fucking fake disease community. I'm on yeah. Bro, all Prozac has done for me is gave me a headache for a week, and now it's just take it and it doesn't give me headaches. And I don't know. I guess I'm happier. I've been able to wake up easier. Like, you know, sometimes I respond to the phone alarm more often, you know?
When did you start taking it?
Prozac, I started this month, but I've been on Wellbutrin for a while. Also, that's a really patronizing name for psychiatric medication. Wellbutrin, Lexapro, like Jesus, come on, buddy, cheer up. Like, they don't have to name it like all these positives. They might as well be like, don't kill yourself, Sicilian. Like, suicide pact. It can happen after this show. It can happen during this show. Anybody seen Lost? Yes? Oh!
Yes.
Nailed it. Okay. How'd you feel about it?
Best show ever. Nothing will ever compare.
Best show ever. Compare. You were satisfied with finale?
I love the finale.
Tied up enough loose ends?
Tied it all up.
Awesome. See, we could get along.
I feel like it's gonna be a struggle.
Yeah.
I know he's not voting for him.
My show is about letting the audience discover their comedic power.
Yes.
It's like a free Tony Robbins setup.
Yes.
Has anybody in the history of human copulation, heterosexual, has any heterosexual in the history of human copulation, sex, fucking, has anybody who ever fucked, no, has anybody in the history of heterosexual copulation ever had anal sex without an argument right before it? Anal always comes with an argument. These guys know what I'm saying. It's never just, it's never like, the door's not wide open, you know what I mean? You gotta knock. You gotta see who's home. It's like Amazon, you know, sometimes you can't deliver the package at that time. You gotta wait until somebody who can sign for it just comes. Lost you guys. Imagine the palm of my hand. I believe I get paid for this show. One person pays me on a weekly basis. Yeah. Very little money, but it's almost a year. A few times a week.
Awesome.
Thank you. I should have. I should add, in case you guys couldn't tell, 95% of this set was improvised. So I'm just quick like that. Joe Biden he definitely is senile. Like, he is 100% for sure senile. I just want this room to live in that. And yeah. My uncle sent me a meme the other day. Said one of the most pathetic things is children of immigrants who escaped socialism voting for socialism. There wasn't any note. We haven't spoken in a few weeks. He just sent me that because he thought I'm going for the burn. And I was, before he said all the shit about Castro and all that. It was a little tone deaf, right? Like, you guys heard about Bernie in the news, the Castro thing? Help me out, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And he was making this argument like, oh yeah, you know, Castro, he killed people, whatever, but you know, literacy was a good thing. And like, sure, you can make that argument. You make the argument that Hitler was once a baby and cried for his mother's tit. But why would you want to die on that hill? You know what I mean? Like, I've heard like impassioned people talking about sexual assault and stuff and just having a bunch of brilliant points. And then at some point, I've heard people say something like, rape is worse than murder. Now, for me, that triggers something in my head where I'm like, hold up. But I'm not about to make the argument that murder is worse. Like, that's not the hill I want to die on, you know? I'm not going to use my rhetoric to try to convince people of that. This is a comedy show, by the way, for people who walked in. Just like Kevin Hart, Jim Gaffigan, Cable Guy, early Damon Wayans. Early Damon Wayans. Five minutes. Anybody see that Pete Davidson special on Netflix?
Yeah.
It's trash, right?
No.
No? That shit was trash, bro. Bro, like, I'm not, no, Pete Davidson is a better comedian than me. For sure. For sure. 100%. But what I'm saying is, like, whatever, man, I'm in the cut. I'm trying. That was so like, that doesn't deserve a special. Like, his jokes weren't that great. He had a couple nice stories, and it was a horrible set. He was like all nervous. It was fucking trash, man. Like, he's a funny guy. I like him in interviews, but that was one of the worst specials I've ever seen. It was sad. I like the guy. He's in and out of rehab. Why am I talking about a celebrity? Why am I talking about, you know, what is decentralization? That was very hateful. That was a very hateful little gesture. That was so mocking and hurtful. Jesus Christ.
Did you see Jenny Slate's session?
Jenny Slate? No, but I've heard good things. I like her a lot.
Had a good ending.
Good ending. I wouldn't know. Mr. Blue Balls is what they call me. I used to be a prop comic and decided to give that all up tonight. If not, I could kill it right now. I usually have like boas and shit like that. Got a job like a week ago. Canvassing for Trump. Trump's assassination of democracy. Pays $12 an hour. Yeah, that's very good. Free lunch. What the fuck are you talking, dude? You have 22 minutes. What are you planning? It's like, how are we gonna beat this? Like, what the fuck?
School bus.
So I will not go. Favorite pop punk song, pop punk. I'm an immigrant. Favorite pop punk song from middle school. Everybody, all at once.
Skater boy.
Bad movie.
Only one.
What? Come on, ladies. You don't have to worry about the genre. What was that back there?
Just a girl. No
Just a
doubt.
girl?
No doubt.
Oh, let's go.
Oh. Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Do me a favor, cue up Just a Girl, but start raising it real slow and bring it to like a crescendo at the 1 minute mark. Hurry up, just a girl, roll down. So I've been up here for 22 minutes now, and I might have said some things that maybe sound hurtful, but it's all jokes. I don't mean anything. I'm just trying new stuff, and I just trust you guys enough to not, hate me in your hearts, because I'm not famous enough to be banned on Twitter. So, fuck 37 cents. This always happens. I have nothing for you. Rest in peace, Elizabeth Warren. One day, ladies.
That's the argument.
What?
That's the argument.
It was a callback. Ladies and gentlemen, my name.
Give it up for Alby! Now we're going to see something totally different from that. When the clock is reset, these people bring their stuff out. But this is going to be Sharon with Sharon and Sharon. It's Sharon. That's what I said. Hey, man. You have 14 minutes because you talked so much during Alby's set. Shake time out.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
Do we have anything? I don't have my cup.
You don't need your cup. The gurgling
I need a
in
cup.
public doesn't look good or something.
No, but my throat's really dry right now.
You don't need it. We'll talk about liquid. We'll talk
Sharon,
about
let's
liquid.
talk about that. Sharon, I just tried to caress your cheek and you just went away from me, Sharon.
I flinched, so what? Let's introduce ourselves.
Go, right.
Hi, we are
Sharon with Sharon and Sharon. I'm Sharon.
I'm Sharon, and we're Sharon.
And we're
Sharon with Sharon
And Sharon.
Very good, honey. That was a really good
Oh,
job.
I get it.
We've done it better. We've done it better.
We got it better when we didn't repeat it twice because we
You know what?
were confident the first time.
Right. Why did we say it another
Let's do
time?
it again for the first time.
We are Sharon.
Back up. You said
This is a live podcast, and what we do is we try to give advice to people in need.
Yes.
Have questions.
we are here
about
to
life.
discuss with our own unique perspective,
Right.
and as a we're a partnership.
We are partnered in LLC, in a marriage, in a divorce. We're partnered in every way.
We're partnered in divorce insofar as we agreed to get married, and statistically, we may get divorced. However,
We're just facing.
we will protect you all when that news comes, and we won't disclose it. And because we'll stop doing live podcasts,
Oh, no.
and we'll do it from
So
inside
then
of our home.
that'll disclose
We
it.
a replacement Sharon, and they won't know the difference. A voice actor. What?
I have a very distinctive voice, Sharon. It's known across the land, my voice.
Yes, because it
This
exists,
is my voice, okay?
it exists in every state. There's always a voice like yours.
Oh, really?
It's timbre.
That's not
It's
timbre.
a certain timbre.
Don't say shit I don't know, Sharon. You're embarrassing me on our podcast.
Very soon for you to flare up like that.
I'm sorry, I'm just really intense. We've only done one live recording and it didn't go well.
We didn't record it was the problem. It wasn't recorded. The only people.
Fuck. Welcome to Sharon with Sharon. I'm your host,
Today we'd like to discuss the format of our podcast, which we had told you before on a previous podcast, not today because we just started recording.
Right now.
We are an advice podcast. Honey, you don't have to undertone me.
I'm like, you know when you're
saying it.
you know when a teacher writes something on a test and
Yeah.
then they underline it? I'm the underline.
You're using-
I'm your red pen, Sharon.
You are using different words than the words I'm using, and therefore it is not negation, but it is not support.
Has anybody
Mismatched.
here ever needed support? Where's an area in your life where you needed support?
Good. This is a good question.
What's
Well, that's a
the
jockstrap. Jockstrap. Someone said jockstrap? Oh, you want to take credit for it?
What does this beautiful creature need a jockstrap?
Sharon, why are you saying beautiful creature? It's
He's
a
a
rhino.
beautiful-
Name it as it is.
He's
It's
a
a rhino.
beautiful creature.
Someone let a rhino in the
He's a
studio.
beautiful rhino. Why do you need a jockstrap,
Yeah,
rhino?
rhino. Why do you need a jockstrap? Rhinos don't have jocular areas. It doesn't make sense. Are we attacking him?
I feel like we're attacking him. He's an endangered species.
Is he an African white rhino? Are you an African white rhino?
You can't just ask someone if they're African, Sharon. You can't ask someone if they're African.
I get to make a public apology.
Oh, what?
I said two slurs.
Slurs two contrasting slurs.
Has anyone seen the movie Mean Girls? One time when I was a child, I realized that I belonged in a clique. Because I felt as if I played every character in Mean Girls, and now I've married one of them.
Take a guess who?
Gretchen, she's a Gretchen. She identified as a Gretchen.
We never fucking said Gretchen.
I did.
I'm Lindsay Lohan.
All right, well,
You know I'm Lindsay Lohan.
I don't know if I ever
I was the only
really
person.
embraced you that way. I think maybe I always saw you as supporting actress and me as the main treat. I'm a Regina George.
Oh, big surprise there, Sharon.
I don't know. I'm just here co-anchoring a live podcast in my sweet, beautiful life.
Has anybody here ever made out in front of a live studio audience?
It gets easier is all I'm saying.
I think I stabbed you with my incisor. I incised you, didn't I?
I don't know which tooth it was, but I did feel a bit of a puncture. I don't think it could have been your flat teeth up
Show
front.
me with your tongue.
Hey, Sherry in the audience.
Sherry?
Sherry, come share with Sharon and Sharon. There's no Sherry, but Sherry's a dentist. We thought maybe.
I paid her.
My teeth
I
hurt.
heard your teeth. My teeth hurt too.
So we actually have a cute name for you all. We don't know if you were here last week.
Yeah. It's so
But
adorable.
we call you our
Shareholders.
We were actually hoping you could donate.
We're running out of money. We don't have any.
I now have a dental issue, and we
I have a cracked crown. I had a crown and now it's gone.
we have. I was a little too rough. I should have brought coconut into the bed. It's the rind. The rind is very dense, and your teeth are like porcelain.
You know, coconuts kill more people a year than sharks do.
Who here has a bathroom reader? Who here, when they use the bathroom, has a book of like miscellaneous facts?
I'm just saying that
Anybody?
sometimes the thing that you don't expect to hurt you
Ostrich.
is what hurts you, Sharon. I'm calling you a coconut, Sharon. You're my coconut. You're my coconut because you hurt me and you don't even know that you're doing it. You're just falling to forces that act on you. You don't even know what you're doing. At least a shark is trying to survive. A coconut falling on someone and killing them? What does that even do, Sharon? What does that accomplish?
I need to take a breath. Nothing's wrong. I didn't do any of the things you said I did.
Well, I'm saying that you have the potential to do it.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I think sometimes I have a hard exterior and a very lipid, dense interior, and I don't realize that I'm hard on the outside and so soft and gushy on the inside, and that you're feeling the outside of me. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, everybody, bathroom readers. You miss the flamingo bathroom reader? Right there, flamingo? I hear she practices law, the law flamingo.
That's it. Oh, me.
I'm sorry, dude. You're a flamingo. What?
It's algae. They eat pink algae.
They eat pink shrimp.
Oh! sometimes they make puns, and I usually do it when we have a dinner party. And we'll serve the dishes, we'll say lasagna, and I'll be like, it's our lazy lasagna. And then everybody has to recline as I deliver it, and you love it.
I love it. You pat my belly while I eat the lasagna.
I do, I treat you like my lazy little queen. I'm like, you lay back.
Wait, I'm your queen? I do have a crown.
You're so cute.
Anyways, the flamingo. What do you when you learn something, where do you go?
Yeah, do you use the bathroom mirror? Do you have a Kindle?
Do you have a library card?
I think libraries die.
No, they're there.
I'm sorry, what?
They're there.
I'm sorry, flamingo, what did you just say?
I think the libraries have died.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do.
No, hold it in. Hold it in. Sure, Kundalini energy. Rise your energy towards your crown chakra.
People's only access, to information.
You said
I'm sorry, you know how I get with libraries.
my sweet wife here, she once did a study abroad in the Czech Republic, and she witnessed a library burning.
No libraries there.
It was the
That was
last
the only one. It was the last one.
It was the last
It was in
library.
Prague, and now it's gone.
It was kind of an act of like trance music. Trance music.
Those are two different.
Trance music. You confirmed it. Trance music sometimes gets you in such a diddly boppity mood that you think, I don't need to read it. What?
Diddly.
You like that?
Diddly.
You like when I make words up? Tell the audience how much you like when I make
I
words
love
up.
when she makes words.
It's the glue that holds us together.
It is the only thing we have in common, our love of gibberish.
This podcast is going to be called
Gibbering with Gabbard and
Gabbard.
Gabby.
We've actually
We're
discussed
getting
that.
political.
This has actually been discussed. We've discussed gibbering with Gabbard and
Gabby.
It's not a joke. That was actually our original concept, but we wanted to use our real names,
Alright, we should
Sharon
do-
and Sharon.
Yeah.
And they seemed like the most straightforward route to that.
Has anybody? Oh my God! What question were you? Why are we so insane? We should take one chair because we're one person right
I
now.
don't know. I think we should stand and be one column. Thank you for listening to me.
Who here has ever responded to
Reverend Kelly is very popular in the South Los Angeles
Did you just
region. No, I'm very rigid in my lower
She did it again. You just humped me again,
Maybe
Sharon.
I'm redeeming
Sharon, I want to be taken seriously as a professional podcasting woman, okay? And I'm not going to get there if I'm being dry humped by my partner / lover.
I'm so sorry. I thought I could control it. I have a spastic pelvic region.
It's spastic. It's spastic.
Reverend Kelly, she's a very philanthropic reverend and female, and she likes to do soup kitchens on weekends. Has anybody ever attended?
A soup kitchen? Anyone? Do you think that's all they have in the kitchen? Just soup?
No, you never
Just
volunteer like soup kitchen.
So I'm just saying, if a kitchen has the accoutrement to make soup, they can make other shit.
I think you're right. Sometimes you need a colander to sift through, and maybe you want to remove the skin.
Solids.
The solids. That's how we really got a grasp of the lingo. Honey, what are you making dough mid-air?
Yeah, they can make like pizza.
Make that for dinner tonight. The technique is very startling.
I haven't made dinner for us in so long, Sharon.
Yeah, I've been meaning to say that this podcast has taken the helm of our lives, and we don't cook anymore. We just write scripts. This is scripted, by the way.
What? Sharon, shut up! She doesn't know what she's talking about.
No, they don't like to be touched.
I'm sorry. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm sorry. I know I can only touch your lips with my lips.
I'm okay with mouth because mouth. Everybody answer this, please. Everyone at once. Has anyone put a mouth on a door handle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
see the inner guts of the desk.
No.
It's really a craft project. So Sharon and I got engaged last week. We'll talk about the soup kitchen later. It's kind of involved.
Oh my God! It's been stolen.
How dare you!
No.
That ring was a placeholder for more valuable ring. But it was symbolic, and that symbolism is broken. You've broken my trust, Sharon.
I'm so sorry.
You've broken my trust. You've broken my trust, and I'm going to break your craft of a desk.
No, don't break my crafted desk. I built it just for the podcast. No. Ow, you're hurting it.
I'm not going to do it because we depend on contributions from our shareholders like you to make repairs on objects like this and this and,
And to pay for
that.
my new engagement ring.
Oh, darling, I can do that. I saved up because the real ring, that was the placeholder, and I'll have to take for money for the real ring, get you an engagement ring, and then the real ring, I'll get you a placeholder ring.
We're having a second engagement.
I guess that's how it's going to work. I still have my soda can and my finger ring.
Oh, I gave you that a week ago.
I didn't lose it. It's
Oh,
only kind of balancing.
It's a little infected though.
Well, you know, I had to embed it deeply in my skin so it wouldn't fall off.
That's pretty gross.
I have a Coca-Cola can sitting inside of my...
Where?
Well, I have a Toyota Corolla too, and I'm glad my guests in the audience, but I
We
also...
all know that's
it's in my cup holder. So
It's
Sharon,
code for good gas mileage.
she knows I'm economically savvy. Does anybody play video games or any sort of recreational activity that's kind of virtual with their loved ones? Anybody?
I heard a blue.
You, sir, the panda. What do you play? Oh, the rhino's the guy with the jock strap.
Oh, I thought you had a jock strap. I thought I saw it, but I guess.
I got a jock that he doesn't strap it.
I don't know.
It's choice.
Mr. Unstrapped Panda, what's going on? Like video
Let it
games?
out. What do you like to do?
Board games, video.
Are you a gamer?
He likes board games. Do you remember when you and I played Cranium?
Oh my god.
And I realized you were colorblind?
Because
You never knew when it was your turn.
no, I
It
didn't.
was so cute because you depended on me and I was like your cranium.
I always said
I don't want to leave you one day and find that you're on the street, devoid of any belongings, or a wife as wonderful as myself, and now you have a dog as a companion, and you have to panhandle for that dog and not for yourself, because dogs' lives matter more than human lives. Dog lives matter more than human lives.
Thank you. An AM, amen.
I think it's the same amount of syllables, and you should just say amen, sweetie.
Amen.
We don't like to talk about men on this podcast unless they're pandas or rhinos, or you, sir, the furry otter.
An otter is in the animal, or an otter is in like
All right, you're pandering to a certain
I am.
audience member here, apparently. So, Mr. Panda, what kind of games do you like to play that are the board variety?
You should wait. You're gonna leave the otter high and dry there? Otters are aquatic animals. We need to wet him. Hello, otter.
I will let you, otter, will let you. Let's push the wave pool his direction. Waves!
I
What's
spit on
the
you.
frequency of our waves? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 waves per second. That was a long second.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the time
Oh,
on our clock here.
what's a pop punk song that everybody loves from 19? One that's 5 minutes long. 4 minutes and 54 seconds.
Oh wait.
What? Tell us. Is it Panic at the Disco?
My favorite punk band is Panic at the Disco.
They're really operatic. They're like an opera.
In
In
what
a punk's
way?
costume. I don't know, they just have like a nice voice and it's like very big agitation.
I was kicked out of an Italian opera once.
What happened? Shit,
I
tell
was-
this story. I don't remember it.
Well, this really didn't happen. I made a scene. There were people who were stealing seats in front of me, and I was with my parents.
That's sin number 1 in an opera house. Is you don't steal seats.
You know, still nobody does that. And they weren't even better. They were just moving to the seats next to us, but they were in front of us. So then I made a scene, and they called in the usher, and the usher said, "Get over it."
Honey, tell them about your scene in detail. Who wants to hear about this scene?
Woo! anyways, I said, hey, you Italian youths, you
What?
stallions. I said, get out of my I'm very short,
Stop
so you're
talking
blocking
to me.
me.
I'm young and focusing on opera.
Usher, come here.
Wow.
Hello, what is the problem? Hello, Italian usher, please, tell these people to leave. You stupid American, get over it, huh? Well, I've never been called an American before. And then they kicked me out. That was so
Okay.
You did great as an Italian. I saw it. I could smell like the oregano. Is that your? Are you trying to be shampoo?
Yeah.
What are you telling me about?
Well, I don't like to make a scene. I like to see if you'll use your nose and sniff it out. Because a lot of animals and humans don't rely on their carnal senses. Okay.
It's not really good. Has anybody here ever smelled someone really good?
Someone who smells good, or they did it really well?
I'll take
You smell me thoroughly. You smell me thoroughly.
Wait, let me help you out.
Wait, okay. My baby, she has taken quite the vacation from haircutting. And wait, sweetie.
Oh
The
no!
makeshift desk is falling apart.
It's not makeshift. I tried my hardest. I
You
used
made it.
duct tape.
If you made it,
Stop trying to kiss me
and
to
you
defuse
didn't
me.
hire a professional contractor or carpenter,
I-
it's makeshift.
You know this adorable little twink named Marcus Fernandez. He built this for me.
Not to call it out, but Marcus was lying. Erica Mantega made this. I think we're gonna have to.
Well, he supervised. He supervised and made repairs where needed. Not to call out Erica, but it was falling apart.
Do we have Erica, the prairie dog in here?
I wasn't gonna go in that direction.
Where's the prairie dog? I don't see her. Okay, well, we have a minute left. We have some great ground to cover. Sharon and I have a podcast that is sinking. We're going under.
Right,
And-
we haven't made a single cent this entire podcast.
And we believe we are invaluable to the community.
Right.
We would like, my partner Sharon, she's actually going on a long, indefinitely ending vacation to New York. And
It'll end it'll end. When it ends, it's end forever.
I'm not really sure what I was trying to convey. You're not coming back.
No, I'm never coming back.
Well, she might come back, but
No.
what I'm trying to get
I definitely won't.
well, what we need is podcasting software that maybe doesn't it maintains our voice quality over so many miles. What is it? 800 miles?
Right.
I'm never gonna kiss you again. When
You
will
have
I
to kiss
ever
now for
kiss you
15
again?
seconds.